Hey, I don't think people really understand what bipolar can do to a person. I'm on day two of, well, probably more like day four of a down. My daughter was homesick for a couple days with snotty nose and cough and sore throat and stuff. So, as shitty as this sounds, I was kind of glad that I was able to stay home for a couple days um, because I just needed to stay home. This is what this shit does. And even with meds, I still get into these downs. My bipolar is primarily bipolar depression. And what is so hard is that the impossible task is something minor, right? Um, for the past several weeks, my impossible task has been cleaning the house. On occasion, I've been able to create a path and be able to vacuum, take the trash out, that kind of thing. Those things, I'm not living in filth, right? I'm not a hoarder. Although, if you look at my bedroom, it kind of looks like it because there's clean and dirty clothes all over the floor. But that being said, um, I don't have a whole bunch of crap around the house cluttering up space. It's clutter, but it's not filth. Like I don't have food rotting in things. I'm careful about that. So, but what is an issue is the impossible task. Yesterday's impossible task was fixing apples for my daughter for lunches this week when she goes back to school tomorrow. Um, and it was an impossible task, and I did it, which is pretty amazing considering that it was an impossible task. Um, and I say that because the smallest things are the most impossible. Um, when you're in this kind of a down, um, I don't know how to explain it really. I just saw this online once that said what people don't know about depression is the impossible task, which is maybe it's something as simple as get out of bed, as simple as take a shower, brush your teeth, take your meds, feed the cat. Um, Certainly nothing as huge as go to the store, because that involves several impossible tasks just to get to the car, right? Get up, out of bed, take a shower, do your hair, wash your face, get dressed, um, get your coat, go outside, walk to the car, get in the car, drive to the grocery store, get into the grocery store. How many impossible tasks was that? That's like 12 impossible tasks just to get to the store. And then you have each impossible task of um, get the groceries. Well, there's like 25 aisles. So that's 25 more impossible tasks. Um, so you can see where this is going. It's the little things, right? That make life so hard when you're in this kind of a depression. I want to do these things. I want to get up. I want to take a shower. I want to go to work. I want to take my kids to school. I want to do these things. And I just can't. And that's what it is. It's not that, well, just get up and just go do it and do it with a smiley. That's not how this works. I've been talking to people for so long about kids on the autism spectrum, and if they could do it, they would, right? If kids could sit still without rocking, if kids could sit still without stimming, they would. They can't. It is not possible, especially if the anxiety is up on some of these issues. It's an impossible task. It cannot happen. And as stupid as it sounds, I am very proud of those apples that I cut up and put into plastic baggies for my daughter for lunches. Because that they weren't done before and they're done now, right? Fixing my daughter's meds for bedtime on my own without saying, "Hey, kiddo, go get your meds." Because, she can go get her meds and that's fine. She'll go bring them to me and I will administer them. She doesn't take them by herself or anything. There's no, danger of any of that. But I did it myself. And I felt accomplished in doing it myself. And the fact that I felt accomplished doing these very minor tasks makes it all the more depressing. It's like I felt so proud of myself for cutting up apple slices and putting them in plastic bags. I mean, that's typical mom stuff, right? That's typical get ready for the week stuff, right? And I was so proud of myself that I did it. I mean, that's kind of messed up, right? So it's not just the depression and the impossible task. It's knowing that the impossible task is so minor that it isn't as important to others as it is to me. And the fact that I'm kind of disgusted at myself that it is such a huge issue. Oh my God, I fixed lunch for the kids. That's something a mom does, right? So, this is what bipolar depression looks like. And I've never hidden it from anybody. I've talked about it. I've even joked about it. It's like, oh, I guess, I forgot to take my meds today. Uh-oh. I think we kind of have to do that as a defense mechanism, saying, hey, I can make fun of myself. Does this look like fun? Do I look like I'm enjoying being home by myself? Telling my kids, I love you, and I can't participate in your day today? I wish I could. I wish I had the strength. I wish I had the willpower. I wish these impossible tasks weren't so impossible, right? And now this recording is going on for 8 minutes. I don't know. I just feel like there should be more. And I can only do so much, right? I don't know. This is a long video, but I just wanted to put it out there. I'll be okay. I'm not a danger to myself or anybody else. This is the face of bipolar depression. This shit's real. The impossible task is fixing lunch for the kids. It's my impossible task. Just being a mom is an impossible task. And people don't get it. I wish I could explain it any other way, but I can't. It's so distressing to have to say I can't even leave the house. I'll go down and I'll get the mail, but I'm coming back up here. I want to do other things. I want to get out of the house. I want to go out for Chinese. Go to the gas station. But I can't. I just can't. It takes so much energy just to function. Just to function like this, it takes energy. Flipping through Facebook and reading about all the crap that's going on. Everybody, people say, well, just turn it off. If that is my only window outside of this house, where else can I go? Internal? That's not safe. Right? Anyway, thanks for listening.